there, y'all. Welcome back to Ritualistically. If you're new here, my name is Mo, and I'm your host, and this is where I pour tea, coffee, wine, whatever the day calls for. I shuffle tarot cards, I stargaze, and today we're going to do a little math. But don't you worry, I promise it won't hurt. Now, here's a question. What are the odds that someone cares about us? You, me. Have you ever sat there thinking, I don't have anyone in my corner. Nobody's rooting for me. I'm all alone. I got news for you. The math says otherwise. Let's just start with the 20th century to now, the era of our grandparents, great-grandparents, maybe even great-great-grandparents. Let me apologize ahead of time. I live on a lakefront, and I have planes that launch off the lake and boats that are always coming by. How many direct ancestors did it take to get you here? 31. Now, if we take just 5% of that, that's at least one or two people, one or two ancestors in the spirit world who odds are cared about you. Maybe they knew you. Maybe they held you as a baby. Maybe they told stories about you before they passed. That's an energy still working in your favor. To now, let's go back, but let's widen the lens. Let's go back to the 19th century, not so long ago, historically speaking. Now we're talking about 511 direct ancestors. 10% of that, 51 ancestors. That's 51 people in your bloodline connected to you by DNA, by lineage, by experience, who lived, struggled, survived, and passed their legacy down to you. You're telling me out of 51 people, not a single one of them liked you? Not one of them would ride for you? Statistically speaking, I don't buy that. The odds are in your favor. And here's the thing. It's not just bloodlines. Ancestors aren't just the people you share DNA with. They're the mentors, the chosen family, the adopted parents, the strangers who saw something in you and gave you a word that changed your course. Ever had someone you barely knew, say something that just hit different, that stuck with you for years, that shifted your entire perspective? That's ancestral energy at work. Sometimes the ones who see us aren't even the ones we expect. And that energy doesn't disappear. If you've ever had someone believe in you, whether it was a grandparent, a mentor, or a stranger who gave you the right words at the right time, that belief stays in your field. It's part of you. And that brings me to today's tarot pull. The Two of Wands. And let me tell you, that's right on the money. Because it's rooted to the High Priestess. And the High Priestess card, number 2 of the Major Arcana, is the card of the ancestors. The knower who does not act. The keeper of wisdom that whispers but does not move. And the Two of Wands, that's the knower who must act. That's you. You're standing at the edge of possibility. The map in one hand, the words in the other, and the only thing left to do is move. But you're not moving alone. You are literally coded with the survival, the strength, the lessons, the breakthroughs of everyone who came before you. Every ancestor who made it through hell so you could stand here today. Every mentor who spoke a truth you weren't ready to hear but needed. Every stranger who saw you and thought, that one's got something. And you're telling me you're alone? Nah. You've got a whole damn team behind you. And here's where it gets even deeper. Because when you take action, when you move forward, when you trust that whatever percentage of those ancestors are in your favor, and trust me, they're there, you're not just moving for yourself. You're feeding information into the system Every step you take writes into your DNA, strengthening the entire line. It moves forward into time, shaping what comes next, and it moves backward, rewriting the past through clarity, healing, and choice. Because we call it a bloodline, but really, it's an information stream. And when you make moves that break cycles, clear pain, or step into power, that data echoes. It gets coded into your line. Your action today, it doesn't just free you, it frees everything that came before you and that will come after you. And that's real power. So let me leave you with this. You can drop a comment if you're so inclined. Tell me, who's one person, ancestor, mentor, stranger, who believed in you even if it was just for a moment? Because belief, that shit don't die. It moves forward just like you. That's all I got for you guys today. See y'all next time. And remember, you're never moving through this alone. Bye now.